Hello, welcome to JadeCon Gaming. My name is Adam. Today I will be doing another unboxing of a Pathfinder flip mat, the Flip Mat Classics Falls and Rapids. It's no amazingly 3D Dwarven Forge terrain, but it's quicker and easy way to throw an environment out. So taking a look, we have shrink wrap to remove. These are, of course, they say, wet, dry, and permanent marker erase from them. I will note, if you use permanent marker, you do also require a dry erase marker as well, in order to get the permanent marker to remove. But they have 1-inch squares. They fold out from this lovely size that, fits on your bookshelf to 24 by 30, two sides. We will begin with the side that is the falls. So, before we get to the falls, there's just a little side of forest here. And this big, rocky outcropping. You can even see a little side of dirt down on the lower area. This little section here right near where the falls are. Then you have a spot to come out between these giant rocks. There's also one here. If perhaps, say, with the falls here, the players on their boat are like navigating between these rocks before they notice, oh, there's falls after these rocks. And then they have to reverse and try and get back here before their boat tumbles off of the rocks. But otherwise, yeah, I got a section of current. You can kind of see just the current going around the rocks. This one's done pretty well. Then on this side, again, rock. Access to it right before the falls on the side. The falls themselves, obviously occupying only a very small section because they would be much taller. But this obviously isn't 3D. And then a big open water area, rock on the bottom. So obviously, there's the trying not to go down the falls aspect. It could also be having to try and escape or chase someone across here where you have one side and you clamber up on the rocks and you have to try and jump. And then, try and jump out and swim across before, going down the waterfall or whatever. Make your way across is obviously a potential goal. And while, Dwarven Forge does have waterfall, it is not this giant, wide waterfall. So that is something unique here. But yeah, so showing as a whole the big expanse of what the waterfall is. Big old waterfall mat, wide river kind of thing. So there's that. And then on the other end, we have this sort of twisting rapids sort of environment that we will be looking at here and now. So we'll start on this side again. Mini for scale. So clearly an environment here where you can, if you can safely get to the side in rapids, get on and off, but then again, it's rapids. So and big old outcropping of rock to the side that makes it what it is, as the river is going through here. It almost feels like right here on this side, it's kind of calm at this point. Like feels like the water's going this way. Definitely based on the way that water's going around rocks. I'm going to continue looking at the shoreline here is we have big rocks and areas of shore, big rocks, areas of shore, rocks, back and forth around. And you can kind of even see areas like here where it's, you know, like a little sort of cliff kind of thing, because there's going to be a waterfall that matches with it all the way to the very end where there's this final one. So now following the path of the waterfall, or of the rapids, which, I mean, I guess someone could be swimming down. More likely you have a little boat you're trying to maneuver down or something. But it's sort of just starting here as it goes to this rock, and it tumbles down here. And this little bit of a waterfall, and carries around as it's violently shifting this way and falling again. And the water just breaks and turns around this large rock. It seems like on that one you might end up beached easily, just based on the way that corner is going. And when you get back in and it continues its way down another waterfall, down another waterfall. Lots of twists and turns with that. You know, almost feels like a little, like a snippet of, like, if you get like the Urukai chasing the Fellowship, you know, across, down the river, through the woods, etc. Like a little snippet of like where a bit of, you know, exciting action might happen. You know, there could even be something like, you know, either your players are going down the river, and then there's someone like on a rock that is looking out for them, like on the big, you know, section in the middle, where they, you know, be there, and basically players have to stop them before they can sound the call. Or you can obviously reverse that, where your player's on that rock and, you know, they have to spot enemies sneaking down, you know, merfolk through the rapids or something. But yeah, quick environments to just throw out. When I don't have time, you know, I can set up some cool Dwarven Forge rivers. But it takes a lot more time than pulling this off the shelf. And so if the story's just kind of going for one turn to another, and that's where they end up at, it seemed like a good environment to have, to just be able, that I didn't already have, to just be able to keep stored on the shelf. I just see my little thing that says Falls and Rapids, and I can just pull it off when I all of a sudden need it and wasn't expecting it. And that is definitely what the flip mats are for me at this point. If I know what's coming up, I try and build something with Dwarven Forge. That's what I like to do. These are great for, you know, it's some, you know, sometimes more unusual environments that aren't easy to build with Dwarven Forge, but particularly great for that sudden, I just need something right now in the middle of this session. I have the whole little shelf of them right by where I game master. Just easy to pull off the shelf and throw on the table. So, of course, link where you can pick it up online. Thank you for watching. You know, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Bye.